Hello everyone, this is Kelly and welcome back to the Honeybee Stamps YouTube channel, and this is day 3 of the autumn afternoon release. Today I'm going to start by telling you all about this release's freebie, and this is Be Cool. You can see the cute little bee there with his sweet little glasses. There's the bee, little scripty word, that's super cute font, and then you have Be Cool and Be You. Now this is free while supplies last, with purchases of $75 or more, and with purchases of $100 or more, you receive the stamp and the coordinating die set. So the die set cuts out that cute little bee and the words cool and you. There's also some layering dies that for the word be, so you have a shadow layer and then that scripty word that is perfect for the top of that, and then some cute little glasses. Here I've stamped, colored, and die cut these to show you just how sweet this little freebie is. So I've used the background die and then stamped the B word on top of that one. And then this one I've layered cardstock using the dies. So that's a black shadow with sparkly gold cardstock. And then we have the words you for be you and cool for be cool. And then I can't forget the little glasses. So you can either stamp the glasses and leave that as is, or you could do something super special and die cut those like I've done in glitter paper here, and then just add those right to your little Be Cool bee. Now don't forget, these are while supplies last. So if you like our little Be Cool bee, you might want to jump on that before supplies are gone. Now here is a really cute inspiration card from design team member Carol. She's added little gold glitter glasses on her bee, and she has Be Cool, Be You, and just look at that sweet little bee. He's adorable. Here's a cute Bible journaling entry from Crystal, and she's done this whole rainbow design. I love that there. Her bee is just flying through that rainbow. And then I am in love with this card, like a teacher card from Julianne. She's used those books and apple from one of our Heroes sets, and then the little bee, Be Cool. And then this is an adorable card from design team member Alba. She's done a rainbow background with one of our stencils and then added some really cute glasses. Now this Hexi slimline die set is a layering set, and this was a customer request. So lots of customers have asked us for a hexagon slimline die set. And so here you guys go. Without further ado, there is a background die and then a layering top plate die. I'm going to cut both of these and I'm going to let you know exactly what they look like. So here is that base die. As you can see, it cuts right around the edge. These look great by themselves, or you could layer them together. I've cut this one out of kind of a mustard yellow, and that's that top layer. Again, it looks great by itself. You could also use your adhesive and adhere those together, and then you get a really kind of special layered effect there that looks really cool. Now, I have some great design team inspiration using these hexagon or Hexi slimline dies. Now, don't forget when you do your cards to save the fallout. Now, look how Lisa has used the fallout on the left-hand card, and she stacked up those little hexagon dies. It's so cute. And then she's done a shaker card on the right. So sweet with those little freebies, the Be Cool. Now, next is a great example from design team member Jenny. She's done this beautiful sunflower and layered those dies white on white and done a blue background behind there. It's absolutely beautiful. And this next design is from Mari. I love her color scheme here. She stacked those dies in white. She has turquoise underneath and an orange dahlia. It's gorgeous. Now this is a cute little standalone die set. This is our wheelbarrow. As you can see, it has all the little pieces to build the cutest little wheelbarrow. This is perfect for fall to hold all your pumpkins and leaves, but don't forget about it for summertime with all of our florals and floral die cuts and stamps and coordinating dies. And also it would be cute for Christmas, even with Christmas florals and little toys and things like that. You could just think of all different kinds of ways to use this sweet little wheelbarrow. But you can see I have it all cut out here, and everything layers together perfectly to make the cutest little wheelbarrow. Now here Becky has used 2 little wheelbarrows, and she's added pumpkins to those with our enjoy buzzword. So cute. I love her little red wheelbarrow. And here Mari has created a great card. Like I said, she's filled hers with pumpkins and leaves, and she's used our autumn buzzword. And then here's a cute card from Becky again. The card is cute, but look how she's made this 3D wheelbarrow where it's actually standing up by itself with 2 little legs, 2 little handles. Super cute and creative. Okay, this is one of those really super special stamp and coordinating die sets. So this stamp set is called Hello Fall. As you can see, there's lots of solid stamps, so really fun to ink blend directly onto those stamps. And then there are the detailed stamps that are going to add the design and veins and little details right back into your leaves and things like that. So there are even little twigs that have little solid berries that you can attach. There's also great greetings in this set, like thank you, thankful for you, when I count my blessings, I count you twice, and then there's also a small hello. Okay, now I have made a huge mess of my dies because I have been die cutting like crazy. Okay, so like with some of our other stamp and die sets, there's going to be lots of dies that do different things, and we're going to talk about that. But here I have just ink blended onto those solid stamps and then stamped the detailed designs right back onto that leaf. You can see that ink blended color right there in those leaves, and then the detail layers in the veins and things like that. Now I've used what I'm going to call your normal die that's going to cut and leave that little white edge around the edge of it. I've used those dies for this, but there are also dies that are going to cut up close and not leave any of that white edge around the edges. And I'm going to show you some examples of that as well. So that's why my dies were kind of a mess. I have run this through my die machine with colored cardstock. As you can see here, I have tons and tons of leaves cut out that I can just layer together and place on beautiful fall cards. I also have those there to the right that I mentioned before that I ink blended and die cut with the what I'm going to call original or regular dies. Here I just have some white die cuts that are ready for ink or whatever I would like to do with those. And then I have some dies that I want to show you, or some die cuts that I've already cut out that I've ink blended and I've built the leaves. So on these you can really see that background, or what I'm going to call like your regular die that leaves the edge. That is in brown. And then the ink blended part and the detailed part, or what cuts close, that's in those top layers where I've layered it together. So you're going to get kind of 2 sets of dies almost with this one large stamp set. It's so fun. There's so many different techniques and ways that you can play with these leaves and build them. I did watercolor paper, I did ink blending, I stamped directly onto my die cut colored cardstock, so many things. And then here's a card that I just did with one of those stamps that has like a little pine bough. So I just spread that across and then use the thank you. But you're going to be seeing lots of this set from our design team members, and also a special video that I'll do here on YouTube that talks about just how to use this stamp and these amazing dies. Now, if that wasn't enough, there's also a Hello Fall stencil set. So if you did not want to color blend or use your Copic markers or watercolors or anything like that, You can actually use the stencil to give all of your leaves its color. They are the perfect size to fit with those stamps and dies. And here I have used that stencil on just a white sheet of paper so I can show you exactly what that looks like. So I have ink blended that little maple leaf there onto the paper. You can see it's kind of orange and yellow, and then I've used that detailed stamp to stamp the veins on. So that is a stencil and then the detailed stamp. And I've done that with all of those little pieces. So the little wheat stalks, the little different types of leaves, the little twigs and berries that are there. And then also I've stamped those great greetings on there so you can get a look at how beautifully those stamp. So lots of different options and possibilities with this set. So you can either ink directly onto your stamps and die cut it, or you could also use the stencils and blend on and brush on color that way and then stamp down with your detailed stamps. So lots of fun, lots of different possibilities. Okay, let's look at some beautiful cards from our design team members. So as you can see here, Jenny has stamped on those solid stamps, and then she stamped in the detailed images like the veins there that are shown in black. And then she's used what I'm calling the regular dies that leave that little edge around it. You can see the little craft colored cardstock edge, and her leaves are absolutely beautiful. Okay, this beautiful card is from design team member Leanne, and I love Leanne's kind of splattered watercolor background, and I asked her how she created the texture on her leaves. So she used Distress Oxide inks on the solid stamps and then dabbed a little bit of the color off with a paper towel, and it gives it that beautiful leafy texture. And then she stamped the veins and then die cut those. Next, Keiko is sharing a beautiful card in grays and blues and purples. I love the smooth stamping of those solid stamps, and then she's added back in the color with the detailed stamps and the little bees. It's just the perfect touch. It's just gorgeous. And here's a beautiful card from Lisa. See how she's used those solid stamps and those beautiful colors, and then she has not even added back in the detailed layers. And look how gorgeous that card is. And so as I mentioned, this stamp and die set is so versatile. Be on the lookout for a detailed YouTube video using this Hello Fall stamp and coordinating die set. I also have a new buzzword for you, and this is autumn. So we have the beautiful scripty buzzword autumn, and we have so thankful, welcome. Autumn is in the air, autumn blessings, autumn greetings, autumn splendor. Hi autumn, hey autumn. For you, hello, you make life colorful, thank you, and is here. Now, of course, there is a 3-piece die set that coordinates perfectly with that stamp set. It includes that scripty autumn word and then 2 shadows. I've stamped these out to get a closer look at that and how beautifully those stamp. And then I've also used those 3 dies and cut out some cardstock so you can see that beautiful pierced design on the largest shadow, just a basic shadow in white, and then the scripty word there in the burnt orange. So fun and perfect for all of your fall and autumn projects. Ilda has created a beautiful design with that autumn buzzword. She's made some what looks like little windows almost with some alcohol inks, and she's cut those into squares. She's paired that with the lovely layers maple leaf die cuts. It's so beautiful. Here's another beautiful slimline card from Leanne. She had those autumn die cuts. You can see all 3 layered together there with autumn greetings. And then she as well has paired that with our lovely layers of maple leaf. And I love the colors that she's chosen for that. And that is it, my friends, for day 3 of the Autumn Afternoon release. Make sure you head on over to our blog and check out all the details there and more pictures from our design team. We are having a big release party on September the 21st when the Autumn Afternoon releases. And there's also going to be a blog hop on September the 22nd and 23rd. So happy crafting, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.